Once upon a time, a long time ago, there was a king who loved gold. I love gold. One day, the miller came to the king. My daughter is the best cook around. She can cook anything. But you know what? She can even take straw and turn it into gold. If that is true, I will marry her, and she will become queen of all of the land. But if you are lying, I will lock you in the dungeon under the castle. I tell the truth. But the miller was known for not being very honest. A little while later, he returned with his daughter. Guards, lock her in the tower and bring her a spinning wheel. For her father says that she can take straw and turn it into gold. I'd like to see that. And so his guards brought a big pile of straw. I'm going to bed. It's getting late. And up the stairs the king went. In the middle of the night, the miller's daughter began crying. Why does my father always have to lie about me? I can't take straw and turn it into gold. A little while later, through her tears, she saw something moving by the window. It was a little man.
I hear your cries, dear. What's wrong?
My father lies about me, always saying that I can make things like gold out of straw.
I can do it, but what will you give me?
She quickly looked down at her hand and she saw a ring. And she took the ring off and gave it to the little man.
Oh, I like it. I'll make the gold now.
And so the little man climbed onto the spinning wheel and began to work his magic. Soon, all of the straw was gone, and in its place was golden thread.
My work is done. Bye-bye.
And out the window he went as quickly as he came. The next morning, when the king came down, he was surprised. I see your father does not lie all the time. It is true. But I love gold. Guards, bring me 2 big piles of straw. I want more gold. And so they did. And later that evening, the king went upstairs to bed, for it was getting late. And then in the middle of the night, the miller's daughter began crying again because the little man had not come.
I'm back, dear. You need more gold?
Yes.
What will you give me?
And she looked at her neck and took off her necklace and handed it to the little man.
Oh, I like it. I'll make the gold now.
And so the little man climbed onto the spinning wheel and he began working his magic, and soon the straw was gone and in its place was gold. Golden thread that shined in the moonlight coming down from above.
My work is done. Bye-bye.
And out the window he went. When the king came down the next morning, he was very pleased. I see it is true. Guards, bring me more. I love gold. And so they brought big piles, enough to fill the whole palace floor. There was so much the king had to quickly get out of the way and go upstairs. I hope you can do this. If you can turn all of this into gold, I will marry you and you'll become queen of all of the land. But the miller's daughter was not so sure about that. In the middle of the night, the miller's daughter began to cry, and in through the window came the little man.
You need more gold?
Yes.
What will you give me?
I don't have Anything.
I can't do it for nothing. Bye-bye.
No, please come back. I'll do anything.
Anything? Ah, I have an idea. When you and the king have your first child, I want it. I'm lonely.
I can't do that.
Then I won't make the gold.
And the miller's daughter, she knew that the king would lock her and her father in the castle, in the dungeon forever and ever. And she finally thought, maybe he'll forget. Okay, I agree. And so the little man jumped onto the spinning wheel and he began to work his magic. Soon all of the piles of straw were gone. And in their place was golden thread. In the morning when the king came down, he was quite pleased. I see it is true. We shall have a royal wedding. And everyone in the town came to the wedding. And time passed. 1 year, 2 years, and they had their first child.
Gaga goo goo. Gaga goo goo.
Oh, such a cute little baby, said the king. The queen was so happy, but she had forgotten all about the little man. But the little man did not forget.
I'm back for my child, and they're here.
No, go away.
I will not go away. A promise you make, a promise you must keep.
No, please. I'll do anything.
Anything? I like it when you say anything. I have an idea. If you can guess my name, then you can keep the child. But if you cannot, the child is all mine. All mine. Now, you mean to... Yeah, you have 3 days to guess my day, and you have 3 chances each day. Guess my name. Right now, yes.
Is your name Abraham?
Wrong.
Is your name Billy?
No, that's silly.
Is your name Charles?
Wrong. You have 2 more days to guess my name.
The queen's lady, who helped the queen with everything, saw that the queen was very worried. What worries you, queen? Well, remember that gold I made? I didn't really make it. A little man made it. And we made this terrible promise that he could have our child. And now we're playing this terrible game where I must guess his name. Maybe he's Gregory or James or Franklin. The next day, the little man was very excited.
Guess my name. Day number 2. Come on, guess.
I don't know. Is your name James?
Wrong.
Is your name Gregory?
Wrong again. Is your name Franklin? Wrong. You have 1 more day to guess my name, and then the child is all mine. All mine.
And then the little man disappeared out the window as quickly as he came. Everyone was trying to think of what the little man's name was. The queen's lady was out on a walk. Maybe it's Zachary or William. She thought, and then she saw a light in the woods, and she went towards it. And there was a little man, and he was dancing around the fire.
Tomorrow, by the day's end, a queen's baby will soon be my friend. The queen's efforts are very lame, for she does not know Rumpelstiltskin is my name.
The queen's lady could not believe it, and she hurried back to the queen. Yeah, I saw this little man. He's in the woods, and he's dancing around the fire. He's very short, and he has a hat like this. That's him. He says, Rumpelstiltskin is his name. The queen could not believe her luck. The next day, when the little man arrived, she acted like she didn't know.
And the last day to guess my name, and then the child was all mine. Guess.
Is your name William? Wrong. Is your name Zachary?
Wrong again.
I don't know. Is your name Rumpelstiltskin?
Bah!
And the little man jumped so high he flew out of the castle. And when he landed, he smashed through the palace floor.
Bah!
And the floor swallowed him up. And he was never ever seen again. And the king and the queen lived happily ever after.
The end.